Hello everyone, and welcome to my corner of the YouTube. I'm Kiki Rose, and today I am doing a makeup tutorial on 02. She's one of my favorite characters, and I've been cosplaying her basically ever since she came out. Even my logo is of her, so kind of fitting. She's like one of my mains, and I enjoy cosplaying her so much. She fits my personality to a T. I even like keep my hair pink because I just cosplay her so often. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial, and I guess, let's get started. Well, as you can tell, I have my base on at least. I'm not going to do that on camera because there's so many tutorials out there. So if you don't know how to do and cover up your sins and regrets, that's on you. There's too many tutorials out there on how to put on your base, your foundation, and concealer. Let's get started. So first I am going to do my contour. My contour is a little bit different because I don't do too much because I already have a very anime-ish face. I already have like the type of bone structure for it and the really button nose, so I don't have to do too much. But I do need some shadowing due to the fact that I am so pale that in photos I kind of blend and turn ghostly, and everything starts looking like one blob. So I need to redefine certain features. So I will show you what I do on my contour. I basically just do a little bit on my nose here. Just a little dab. A little dab. A little bit here. A little bit here. And a little bit here. And a little bit here. So this contour shade is Soft Tan. Yeah, Soft Tan by SHEGLAM, which is one of my favorites. It's one of the more cool tone ones. And as you can tell, it brought out some definition to my face. So it's not just one pale blob. I'm going to go in with some setting powder. I like to use Kimchi. And it's a loose setting powder, translucent. Theirs is preferred for me. It's actually by a drag queen. So you know their stuff's good. And I just set under my eyes here and around my nose, a little bit on my chin, and a bit on the sides here, and a bit on my forehead. And that's it. And I just make sure most of it's pressed in. Next, we go in with our eyeshadow base. This is from Makeup Murder eyeshadow base. This is the cream color one. I have the cream, white, and black because those are the main colors I use. I have hooded eyes, so I always need eyeshadow base, at least a really good one that's not super oily. I'm gonna grab a concealer brush to pat that in, like so. All the way up to my eyebrow and out, where most of my eyeshadow is gonna go. Now that the eyeshadow base is patted into my eyes, we are going to go in with the Sailor Moon palette because this has the perfect shade of pink eyeshadow that we need for the base, which we are going to go in with these two colors down here. They don't have a name, so. And I'm going to go in with my Ulta Beauty Ursula Fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I just dip in. Well, they do have names. I just use this so much I can't tell. Tuxedo Rose and Love. Just tap into those, tap off the excess, and I put it at the corner of my eye right here, and then just blend over my crease and above, closer to my eyebrow, and out, like so. Oh, both sides are done. Go in with both those colors again, and we're gonna go on the bottom here and go a little bit outwards, kind of like a butterfly effect, and we're just going to pat it there underneath and just drag down like that. Dramatic AF. As dramatic as we can get. Now the reason I do this is because it shows up very pretty in pictures, and it, with the bangs and the horns and everything, it makes the eyes wider, especially with hooded eyes like mine, because as you can tell, part of the eyeshadow already, you know, disappears with hooded eyes, so having it extra out here makes it pop more, so you don't have to go all the way up into the eyebrow to get everything to be seen, you know? But that just works on my face, so go with what works on your face. You may not have the same issues that I do. So now that we've done that, we can go in with our shimmer. I like to use my finger for shimmer, but I have really long nails right now, so that's kind of not possible. So I am going in with a flat brush, and I'm going to go in with Silver Crystal. It is a pretty pink shimmer. As you can tell, I use it quite often because it's such a pretty color. And I try to get as much as possible on the brush. And we just tap it in all around there. Tap, tap, tap. Super pretty shimmer. Yeah, pretty. Now that we've done that, we can go in with our red before we do the corner of our eye. So for the red, I use two different things. I use this ColourPop Powerpuff Girls red pen. It's the color Him, of course, fitting. And then I use Kimchi's Ruby Rubus Jewel palette. It has the perfect red shade down here. I use a little bit of the one up top here, but mainly this one down here to set it in, because this is more of a cream and I get creases really bad down here. But this is like a really good vibrant red to do the outline with, and then go in and set it with this red. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna start from right here. We go out just a little bit out of the corner, like that, and basically draw a wing like that, and go down to the center pupil. Now don't worry if you do too much of the red of the corner. That's what the black eyeliner is for. Just saying. Should look something like that. So then you take a small brush like this, and then you go in to the red of the rubies, and we just do. And then we just go over it. Now that we have the red, we can go on to putting in the inner corner, which I use this shock shadow. It's Tassel, and it is a super white, which is perfect for the inner corner of your eye. It was hard for me to find a super white color that actually showed up on my skin, because again, I'm already pale, so this is actually really nice. So just that in the corner of the eye. Makes the eye look brighter. Now I don't look so dead. Asleep. Which is what I feel. We're also gonna put some in the brow bone. Here we go. Come to me. Now we go in with our eyeliner. This one is NYX Epic Ink Liner. Yep. And we draw a wing out here and then down. You can stop there, but I like to go into the corner of my eye, but that's just a personal preference. You don't have to do that. So you can stop here for eyeliner if you want, or you can do like me and do the inner corner. And I did the inner corner. It's just a personal preference. You don't have to. Now let's do the other eye. Our other eye is done. Now we move on to our pencil eyeliner. You can use whatever pencil eyeliner you want. I just like this 24/7 Glide On by Urban Decay. And we just do it right here in the center underneath our pupils and right here. So, and this is to emphasize her 3 center eyelashes. I don't draw her center eyelashes and I don't wear false eyelashes on my under eye. Some people can, and if that's what you want to do, then that's your bailiwick. I just don't personally do it. But it's representation. The flat brush that we use for the red, and just smudge that out a little so it doesn't look so harsh. Ta-da! So now that we're done with that, we can move on to eyebrows. And I think this is actually discontinued, so you will probably have to use like eyeshadow or some other color pod. But this is ColourPop's Dimples Cream Gel Color. And it's like the perfect 02 pink. So I use this, and I have 2 of them. I found them on Mercari. And I use a mixing medium. This one is Ingot. And I just put a few drops in. Mixy, mixy. Mixy, mixy. Mix it around. Get it all wet. Get it on my brush. And I have light eyebrows, so I don't have to do the glue stick or patting them down like everyone else does. So I just go in and fill them in. Boom. Boom. And now you have pink eyebrows. Whee! Good for you. Next, we're gonna go in with blush. I know people are probably wondering, when's she gonna do blush? I'm gonna do it now that I am not having to touch my face so much. I usually do it a little bit later because I tend to have to lean and touch my face a lot, and then it gets indents in my face because I have to steady my hand quite often due to my medical conditions. So I do blush a little bit later on than most makeup influencers would do. So, but this one's the Beetlejuice Passport, and I'm going to use this bottom shade down here. Now we can move on to mascara. Yay. Everyone's favorite part. Get close to the curl them lashes. Curl, 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 curl. Can you believe I used to do my makeup in the dark? Crazy, right? The mascara I use is Essence Lash Princess. And you can tell it is well loved. And then for the bottom, I just focus where we put that black at. Ta-da! It creates that same effect. Move on to eyelashes. We're almost done. Now, I use the Duo Rose Water Biotin Strip Lash Adhesive because I am allergic to most adhesives, and this doesn't have formaldehyde and a few other chemicals in it. This is more allergy friendly, so if you are allergic to most strip adhesive liquids and stuff, I highly recommend finding the Duo with the purple, because it took me forever to realize I was actually allergic to what was in the strip adhesives. So find the purple Duo. It is actually much better. So now I can tolerate eyelashes. And the eyelashes I'm using today are the Ioni Lash Fair, and they look like this. Ooh. And I got them from the Dollar Tree, so you can find some pretty cool stuff at the Dollar Tree. So yeah, I mean, look how pretty. I can flutter my way into anything now. So yeah. Lashes on. So last step would be lippies, because look how chapped these lips are. Maybe I need to get some lip filler to fix this problem, because no matter how much chapstick I put on, it just does not go away. Plus my lips are kind of thinning out because of my genetics. I want prettier, plumpler lips, but I want it natural, you know? But I also want all this to go away. Anyways, So, lipstick. We are going to use Cupid today from Lime Crime. And this is a pinky mauve color. And it just works so well for 02. And usually I put a gloss on top of this. I just don't know if I'm going to or not, but since my lips are so dry, I might end up having to. And there we go. And this is the final look. Wow! Have to add the horns and everything on top. Mine is magnetized for easier access. But yeah, so it all comes together with the pink wig and of course the costume. This one's a little bit harder to put on because it's PVC. I plan on getting a full latex one eventually because I prefer latex. It's, I don't know, more fun and tight fitting. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you like, hit the like button if you want to see more makeup tutorials from me, because I have a whole bunch of characters that I can do makeup tutorials on. And makeup and wigs are kind of my forte, so. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you again soon. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you again very soon.